how I built a wider back naturally. If you want a back that actually looks aesthetic, athletic, wider, thicker, stronger, you don't need to do over 100 different exercises. Now, I myself am not genetically gifted, and I'm definitely not some professional bodybuilder. I'm just an average guy. But over the years, these are the exercises that helped me build my back naturally. So, if you're trying to get a wider, juicier, good-looking back without overcomplicating things, this is what worked for me. So I've been going to the gym consistently for a few years now, and one thing I've learned is people massively overcomplicate things. I've seen some of my homies with some crazy giant workout plans with 10 variations of the same exercise. But honestly, most of my progress came from sticking to basics, improving over time, and just staying consistent. I'm gonna break down what helped me with building width, thickness, and just overall back development. So I'm gonna break them into 3 sections. The first section being section 1, width, or lats, pretty much. So for building width and vertical pulling movements helped me a lot. So exercises which were mainly pull-ups, assisted pull-ups, and lat pull-downs. Now at first, I couldn't do many pull-ups, but over time, with practice and consistency, I was able to add reps and I got stronger. And consistency made the biggest difference. And one tip I will say is that everything that changed with me when doing pull-ups was I was thinking pull with your elbows, not your hands. That helped me feel my lats way more than using my arms or biceps. And another thing for the future, stop ego lifting. Your back doesn't care how much weight you have on the stack or wherever. Controlled reps and a full stretch worked wonders for me, and it was much better overall. Anyway, moving on to section 2, thickness. If width gives you that V taper, rows are what actually make you look powerful. Most of my thickness came from rowing movements, such as such as cable rows, chest supported rows, and of course bent over barbell rows. One mistake I used to make was turning every row into a unfortunate bicep exercises when I was just working my biceps when it should be my back. Instead, try once again pulling your elbows and squeezing your shoulder blades together. When I slowed down and actually focused on my back during the workout, progress got a lot better and I felt my back being worked. And if you're doing it and still finding your biceps are still doing all the work, consider lowering the weight, because we want to build our backs, not our biceps. Section 3, the rear delts and traps. Now, this part gets neglected quite a lot, your rear delts and traps, but they complete the look of your upper body and they help your posture too. So the exercise I do for these are face pulls, rear delt flies, shrugs, and you don't need to do a crazy amount of volume here, just train them consistently and with a decent amount of weight. And with all these exercises mentioned, you really just need one exercise from each section whenever you do your back workouts. That's enough for a back workout, but you have to be consistent. And you have to be consistent in order to see those gains, and over time you are going to get stronger, and when you get stronger, your muscles are gonna get bigger. Bonus section, so I guess this would be like a section 4, but the mistakes I made, and hopefully you are not making them as well. And if you are, maybe you'll stop. Anyway, mistake number 1, too much arm movement. If your biceps are completely dead before your back, something might be off. Please slow down. Focus on, your mind on your elbows. Feel the target muscle, or if you have to, do lower the weight. Mistake number 2, no progressive overload. Now I know I've said lower the weight, but this doesn't mean like adding heaps of weight. Sometimes progressive overload means more reps, better technique, better control, and then, gradually add more and more weight over time. And, it's going to take time to lift heavy. So don't expect to go from like rowing 20 kgs to like 60 kgs in a week. Yeah. And mistake number 3, inconsistency. This one matters the most. A good back isn't built in weeks. For me, it took years. And nutrition section. Now I'm still cutting myself. But one thing I've learned is that you do need to have enough protein to keep your muscles being built and consistent. Yeah, and you need to be consistent. But you don't need to have a perfect diet. You just need to keep showing up and doing what's right for your body. And in the future, I do plan on doing a diet video, so do stay tuned for that. Yeah, hopefully that was informative. But yeah, do plan on making a diet video later in the future to explain how easy it is to, do your nutrition. Anyway, for that video, do stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't already. Back to the main topic. At the end of the day, the best back workout is the one you can actually stay consistent with. Train hard, recover properly, and stay patient. And over time, your results are going to add up. If you want me to make more videos for building a chest, shoulders, or legs, of course, subscribe for that. I will be documenting what's been working for me with those too. So yeah, keep building yourself to become your own hero. More gym videos are gonna come out soon. I hope this advice is working for you guys, because it worked for me, and I'll probably do more content like this later on. Anyway, thank you for watching, and please continue to be your own hero. Bye.